Good morning, everyone. Strifgal. We are playing Magic Knight Rayearth. This is the Super Nintendo game. It was made after the 1990. I think it started in 93, technically. Early to mid 90s manga and anime. One of my personal, I won't say favorites by any means, but it's a show that I enjoy. Very much in the realm of things like it was isekai before there was really a name for isekai that I'm aware of, at least. We've got our three Magic Knight protagonists, who are currently missing repeatedly. The Super Nintendo game is, like, I've always been really impressed with the, like, when SNES games have a lot of animation to their sprites, it's always always fun, and there's a lot of good music in this game as well. They pulled a lot directly from the soundtrack. But the characters, I mean, the fact that the characters look very different, which makes, I mean, you'd have to. But the fact that they then took the time to do very different weapon animations and attacks. Now, this is the second weapon we've had for them. They start out unarmed. And the unarmed attack looks completely different from the, I mean, like, there was a very distinct unarmed attack for each character. They didn't reuse any of them. And I think that's a sign of, this isn't just a random licensed game. They actually put some love into it. We're currently looking for the Spring of Eterna, which is in the Forest of Silence. And I think that's it over there, but I'm not sure how to get to it. And unfortunately, this is an early game as far as encounter rates go. And right now we don't have a ton of options, so it's just a lot of button mashing. But that's okay. It just means when we actually find where we're going, we'll actually have the right levels. Okay, there's the entrance. I'm guessing that patch of forest that looks a little different there or just north of us is the entrance. That's going to be like a level. I just remembered something really important. What do we do when night falls? We can't sleep out here with all the monsters. My, now that you mention it, let's ask Makona. We want to rest. What should we do? Oh, Makona's gonna turn into a tent. Okay, it's something like a tent, except for it's totally a giant room. It even has pajamas and toothbrushes. How thorough. What is this, a hotel? Basically. There's no way it's a hotel. Okay. Let's use it as a diary. This helps us how? If we keep a diary, we'll have a record of everything that we've done in this thus far. Let's write into it before going to bed. Getting really sleepy. Let's call it a day then. Okay, health and magic restored. This game is very generous with health and magic restores, with all of the... You don't really need items. Which way to the Spring of Eterna? Kona has no idea. Maybe he doesn't know. Wasn't part of the deal. Let's go back to Perseia's. Entrance disappeared. This really is a strange world. No choice then, let's go forward. We won't get the Escudo by standing around. I agree. I'm guessing... Okay, so there's health and magic restored there. And we can save. I see a treasure chest up there, so there's going to be something around. But I'm not too worried about getting every treasure chest in this game. I think this is going to be one where we can kind of press forward pretty consistently. After, oh, wow. Oh, we don't have any magic in this one because of the silence, or the Forest of Silence. We only have one character with magic right now anyway, so it's not a huge deal. I think we're gonna have to come back here later, and that's when it's gonna be a little bit more of a big deal that we're unable to use magic. Which, unable to use magic just basically means, who sucks. So we're pretty consistently been getting armor, or so far mostly weapon upgrades. And I guess those must just be based on usage, just give certain bonuses. Yeah, these things are doing single-digit damage, and we're starting with hundreds of hit points, so I'm not super worried about running out anytime soon. I may have to do a little bit of investigation into the mechanics of the game, just to see if there's a good document on like how the rows interact and stuff. Because I am curious if... So I put Fu in the back row, but because I know she has a bow and arrow, but I'm not sure if it's actually helping. Okay, cheer cubes that we can't even use right now. I guess let's check out this big plant monster. A monster? We have to beat it to move on. That's terrifying. I mean, we don't have much else we can do, so I think we just attack. And if somebody starts getting low, we'll start defending. Or move them into the back row. But... all right, we won. Oh. I'm gonna guess there's gonna be another 2 monsters? Oh no. Ferio shows up, okay. Our first guest character. Huh? Who are you? Why are you wandering around these parts? This isn't a playground for little girls. Who? Makona really likes him. Doesn't seem like a bad person. Until we see definite proof, we shouldn't lower our guard. I agree with Umi. I'm Fuhuoji. May I know what your name is? I'm Ferio. I'm headed for Eterna to get the legendary Aura Scudo. What? Scudo's what we need to get for our weapons, right? If he gets it first, will there still be enough for us? I have an idea. Mr. Ferio, do you know the way to Eterna? You can't use any magic in this forest. You have to go and find the exit on your own. We know the exit and wouldn't mind telling you where it is. Really? But in exchange, please take us there. You're a real man-eater, aren't you? Don't worry, I'm on a diet. Okay then, let's help each other out. Now, which way do we go? Well... the way out is where Makona's light pointed. Let's go. So, there's a part of me that wants to do some exploring, but I also know that we don't necessarily need to. Especially right now. So Ferio is stupidly powerful. He's only a few levels higher than them, but his attack and defense are both like double the rest of the party members. So I guess we could do the exploring while we've got him, just to make it go faster. You know, take advantage of the guest character to get a little bit of extra bonus. But at the same time, as I've said, it's not like it's a hard game. So I think we just keep moving forward. I do love the very early SNES voice samples that they have in here. The frame of reference I have for that is very much it keeps reminding me of Street Fighter. Another spell we can't use. Although, if I remember right... Hopefully we're getting into some of the AoE spells. Because that will make a lot of these go a lot faster. Once we actually, you know, can use magic again. What path to take? Any path. I'm sensing a strange presence. An ambush. The monster attacks. Okay. I will say, I've always loved that they do a very good job of picking, of matching the weapons to the characters. They explain that Umi was... So Umi is very much the preppy girl, and she is on the fencing team at her like elite high school that she's or I guess it's technically middle school. Whatever. She's at the private school she goes to. She's on the fencing team. That's why she has the like foil. Hikaru is totally like you know, just it doesn't matter. She has a big weapon and that's Thank you, but I've never been called an idiot before. Yeah, Hikaru's just like rushes forward and hits things with a big sword, and Fu is a lot more timid, stands in the back and shoots things. And now we have the adorable flirting because Ferio and Fu are adorable. Yes, I'm fine. There's the exit. All right. Oh. So Umi rushed ahead and got wrecked. Umi! I'm waiting. This time I'll make sure to defeat you. Magic Knights. You hurt Umi. Umi and Fu are my dear friends. Okay, now we got an actual battle, I believe. Nope, this is just a staged battle again. That makes sense, actually. So it gets down to Ferio and Fu. Oh, this is my true power. I won't lose. I had magic too. I could help her. I want magic. I want magic to save Hikaru. That's right. I was thinking too hard that they were going to, actually connect the story beats with making it about food and with Burial there, but no. Clef is speaking to her heart through Makona. Can you feel the power inside you that was not there before? Yes, words are flowing into my mind. That is your magic. It was Clef. He gave me magic. Now to save Hikaru. Wait. That mage is too much for you. Why aren't you calling for my help? Our agreement was valid until the forest exit. We couldn't possibly ask for more than that. This is our fight. You. Here I go. Okay. And I can't remember if this is another story battle where it's just a one-shot once you... Nope, it's not. Okay, good. Fu doesn't have any magic yet, but she can use healing items with the best of them. I guess let's try this and see if it does more. It does way more. Okay. I'm curious where it lists the MP. I'm not seeing that offhand. Okay, that should be good for healing for a bit. Oh, it's right under the characters when it's on their turn. Okay. It just doesn't show up in any of the menus. I'm hoping that means we're close. There we go. And Umi gets caught up on all of her spells she was missing. Umi! Now it's my turn. Umi saved us with her magic. Now it's my turn to save her with mine. Awesome. Fu? Yes, your magic is already inside you. You have acquired it long ago through your sympathy for your companions. Do not forget, in Spherio, your willpower is more important than anything. Umi, thank goodness, are your wounds healed too? Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks, Hikaru and Fu. Me and Fu, you are my dear friends. If it's for you two, I can do my best. When I thought of wanting to help Hikaru, I was able to learn to use my magic. From now on, let's join forces and do our best. Girls are the legendary magic knights. We didn't mean to keep it a secret. You didn't know if I was friend or foe. It was the right call. Princess Emerald summoned us here to Saphira. We met Clef, who asked us to rescue the princess from High Priest Zagato, who kidnapped her. When something happens to the Pillar of Saphira, the ones summoned from another world will become the legendary magic knights and fight using the powers of the rune gods. So the legend is true. That's the legend Mr. Clef and Ms. Persea were talking about. Saphira without Princess Emerald is overflowing with anxiety and fear, which gave rise to the monsters. Anxiety and fear created the monsters? How do you know all this? Just who are you? Just an acquaintance of Princess Emerald's. Anyway, the Spring of Eterna is just northeast of here. You girls be careful. Where are you going? I thought I'd try to get a Scudo and see if I could become a legendary knight. But now I'm just going to let the real magic knights handle it. Mario, I'll give you this. I don't have anything to give you in return. Fario, I already got my thanks. See you later. What's his problem? He acts so proud as if he's a prince or something, but I guess he was a bit cool. Ooh, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm just fine. I will say the one thing based on... Oh, geez, seriously? There's boost spells. What was I going to say? I don't remember exactly. But this game does keep at a very brisk pace. And that does mean that there's a little bit less dialogue. So things like the characters starting to come together and Fario flirting with Fu feel a little bit more rushed in the game than they do in the show. Like, the stuff we've gone through so far is the first 4 or 5 episodes of the show, I think. Maybe. So, yeah. Anyway, I think we are going to go ahead and wrap up here, and we'll head into the what is it? The shrine. I don't think I'm remembering it right. Spring. There we go. The Spring of Eterna. Next time. So, hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.